Hello and welcome. My name is Murray Voss and I'm the technical manager here at SAFETY Group, and today I'm going to be going over our Raptor needle range. Rightio, so as you can see we have three main different sizes, but I just want to emphasize right from the beginning that the needles are specifically manufactured to your site conditions, because we do need to take into account the backspan and your parapet heights, etc. However, with the three main sizes, we have three main different A-frames, from a 400 to an 800 and then a 1200. We then also have different cantilever lengths, so depending on your situation on site and what you need to reach over, that also depends on the cantilever length. So for the smaller section here, and this is the lightweight version, very lightweight, but it doesn't have the extension option like these two here. But with this lightweight version, we can extend up to a 1200 cantilever on this particular version here. Then as you're moving up, you can see that these two options here have these extension options, which when removed with a pin, you can simply remove that out and extend it up to another 300 millimeters, which would then give you extra reach should you need to get into corners or go over louvers or anything like that. The main difference between these two is of course just the reach and your backspan. So obviously the further reach you require, the greater reach you require, obviously the greater on the cantilever, and therefore the bigger backspan we require as well. So just to recap with lengths on here, we have our 900 cantilever, which can go up to 1200, and then we have from that one there, we can go from 1200 to 1500, and then a 1500 to an 1800. So our maximum cantilever for any of these needles is 1800. One thing I do want to emphasize though, that the further you cantilever these sections here, it will put increased loads on these A-frames. So design capabilities is imperative for the structure that you're designing it to rest onto. So whether it be concrete or roof deck, etc. And we can help you with all those loads. The other thing is you'll notice we have the attachment points as part of the needle, and we'll also show you how we can attach to some of our systems. Another thing to remember on the needles is that whatever your cantilever is, so let's say for instance it's a 1 meter, we require at least 2 times that, so 2 meters of backspan, so that the leverage on the rear anchor is not excessive. So we're going to help you with all that as well. In some applications we can reduce that backspan, but we will need to look at the engineering as well. So one of the great features of this needle system is it just has 3 main components. You have your main boom, you have your A-frame, and then you have your brace. With 3 pins you can basically assemble or disassemble the system, making it very user friendly and effective for moving around. We also have the option of having a join in the middle of the needle, so should you need to move it around or between areas and it's just too big, we can put a join in the middle, which will require bolts to assemble, but it can be split in half basically. Okay, so this is another unit which we have for the Raptor 80 systems. I just want to show you how we would use this needle attachment. So we have this new trolley that has a swivel bracket on the top of the trolley. Then the needle simply gets attached into the back with this pin, as you can see here. That gets into the back with the pin, and then with the rope access system, you use these 2 points as your main attachment points, your primary, and then your secondary onto the trolley. And then that gives you your attachment. So the beauty of the rail system, as you can see here, is you can move it up and down the system. So when you pick up the front of the needle, you can just move it left and right, and the rear will stay attached. It makes it a lot more effective for maintenance crews because they don't need to re-rig their ropes all the time. We have many other attachment systems for concrete and roof deck systems and all the rest, and please view our brochure to show you the capabilities for the needle systems. Thank you.